Welcome to the High Desert Yogi channel. I'm Heather, and today we are learning flying crow, also known as one-legged crow or Eka Pada Bakasana. This is an awesome pose that takes a lot of upper arm strength and core strength, but most importantly, balance. It is also a very challenging pose and not one that I would recommend for beginners. If you are a beginner to arm balances, I highly suggest you check out my crow pose video first. And once you feel really strong in your crow, then I think it's okay to move on to this flying variation. Give this video a like if you're ready to get started, and let's jump on in. So I'm going to meet you right here on the floor. Make sure that your wrists are really warm for this. Maybe do some planks, or if you would like me to do a video on wrist warm up, let me know in the comments. We're going to start with our palms shoulder width apart, planting them, pressing down into your knuckles, into your fingers and your wrists evenly, so you're distributing your weight evenly across your hands. Fingers spread wide. Booty lifts up just like in a normal crow, and my gaze is going to be taken about a foot in front of my hand placement when I'm looking forward. The difference between a flying crow and a normal crow is when you're doing a normal crow, the goal is to kind of slowly be able to straighten your arms over time when those knees are behind the armpits. But in flying crow, you're going to want to place your knees right here above the elbows when you're in your balance. This is really going to help you counter your weight. So instead of trying to straighten your arms, you're going to generously bend your elbows and kind of lean your weight a little bit more forward to be able to counter that leg that's going to be lifting up. So just to show you that example really quick right here, I'm planting my palms, my booty's lifting up, heels are lifting up, gaze is forward, I'm lifting one foot and then the other. And if you can see, I'm kind of creating a line all the way from my hips down to my wrists. This is really going to help you in this balance. So we're just going to try a little exercise first before we go into the official flying crow, just to kind of test your sense of balance and see if you're ready to go into the full posture. So what I'm going to do is go into a normal crow, like I said, with my knees right behind my elbows. And when I'm lifted up, let me show you this way. When I'm lifted up, I'm just going to move one of my knees into the center and then back where it belongs. And then I'm going to move my other knee into the center and back where it belongs, just to see if you're ready to take one leg off of that arm before you decide to even extend it backwards. All right, so let's give it a shot. I'm planting my palms, my booty is lifting up, gaze is forward, knees come right behind the elbows, heels lifting, toes pointing, moving one leg in, and then the other. And coming back down. Good job, yogis. So if you were able to do that, then I suggest moving on to the next part of the video. Okay, yogis, if you're ready to join me for the final variation of this pose, then start right here. We're going to plant our palms shoulder width apart, fingers spread wide, knees are coming to right above our elbows, elbows bending back, not to the sides, and my gaze is taken forward. We're going to lift one heel up, point the toes, lift the other. You really want to focus on lifting your heels toward your butt the entire time you're in this pose. And when you're ready, lifting one leg, pointing it, and slowly lowering down. So You really don't want to rush into this pose because you could risk falling forward. If you do fall forward, it's totally okay. Don't worry about it. And when you're coming out of this pose, you can bring your foot straight back like I did, or you can bring it back into that crow. Don't forget to always practice on both sides. Even if one side feels stronger, I know it's really tempting, but try to practice on both. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was able to help. Let me know in the comments. Have a beautiful day, you guys. Namaste.